Hey guys, yours truly, Kevin Grace. I'm here at Hillside Memorial Cemetery in Los Angeles, paying my respects to a songwriter that was very influential in early rock songs. He and his partner, Mike Stoller, wrote a lot of hits that you probably know of. Jailhouse Rock, Elvis Presley, and he also did Hound Dog. Now, of course, that originally was sung by Big Mama Thornton, and then Elvis wound up making a version of it. But he wrote Stand By Me, which Benny King wound up singing and performing. Yickety Yak and Young Blood. Those are just a few of the mega hits that he wrote. Now, he was born in my hometown of Baltimore, April the 25th in 1933. Now, he passed away, unfortunately, in 2011. He's buried right over here, and I want to show you his grave, and I will put some video with this vlog of talking about hopefully an interview and some things that he did, but very influential man. As you can see, there's a plot, and the other family members will be laid to rest. But Jerry Lieber. If you like this video, please subscribe down below and feel free to leave any comments about Jerry Lieber.
Jerry Lieber, one of the great songwriters of early rock and roll, has died. Lieber, on the right, in this 1957 photo, wrote the lyrics to Elvis Presley's hits like Hound Dog and Jailhouse Rock. He's with composer Mike Stoller here on the left. They also wrote Stand By Me and On Broadway. Jerry Lieber died in Los Angeles at the age of 78.
And I knocked on his door, and he opened the door, and he stood there, and he stared at me for a good minute and a half. And I thought, what's wrong with this guy? He's slow-witted, you know, or he's retarded, or he's stoned, or something. Something's wrong with this guy. Because his mouth was open, and he was staring at me. After a few minutes, I heard his mother from the kitchen say, "Mike, why don't you invite your friend in?" And he went, "Oh, yeah, come in." And I went in. And I had this book, this composition book under my arm. And he said, "Are those the songs in that book?" I said, "Yes." He said, "May I look at them?" I said, "Sure." And I handed him the book, and he went over to the piano, and he opened the book, and he started to read the words, and he started to play. He started to play a blues with a rhythm pattern. And he started to sort of sing a little bit. And he said, "These aren't songs." He said, "These are blues. I mean, oh, these are blues songs. You know, this is not commercial stuff." He said, "I love the blues." He said, this is great stuff." He said, "I'll write with you, yeah." So we started writing that night. And that's how rock and roll came up the river.
The story begins with two 19-year-old rhythm and blues songwriters. In Los Angeles in 1952, they stumbled upon an inspiration that in a few years' time would thrust them into the new world of rock and roll.
We went down to a rehearsal at Johnny Otis's and listened to his singers. He had a number of different singers down there. Had Mel Williams and Little Esther and Big Mama Thornton. Big Mama got up and sang a song, and she just knocked us out.
Ten late, Daddy, Big Mama's got to go. Be back later just to satisfy your soul. They call me Big Mama 'cause I weigh 300 pounds.
She was so nasty. She had all these razor scars all over her face. I loved her. We looked at each other and decided to take off immediately. And we jumped in Mike's car and headed for his house. We landed, and Mike went to the piano, and I started yelling. The song came together in about 8 or 10 minutes.
How did you sing it?
How did I sing it? You ain't nothing but a hound dog. Like that.
That's how he sings.
You ain't nothing but a hound dog. Been snooping around my door.
In 1953, black record buyers made Hound Dog a #1 rhythm and blues hit. 3 years later, it would find a different audience. Lieber was the first to hear the news.
The first thing he said to me, "We got a smash." He said, "Hound Dog." And I said, "No kidding, Big Mama Thornton? That record?" And he said, "No, somebody named Elvis Presley." I said, "Elvis what?"
In 1956, Elvis Presley's up-tempo version of Hound Dog and its flip side, Don't Be Cruel, created the best-selling single of his entire career. It was also the mainstream's first taste of Lieber and Stoller.
Walking through a party in the county jail. The prison band was there, they began to wail. The band was jumping and the joint began to swing. You should have heard the knocked out jailbird sing, let it rock. Everybody let it rock.
Lieber and Stoller's ongoing work with Elvis made them legends in the music industry.